Aunt Molly is here. We can talk to her. Yeah? What were you doing out here last night? I saw someone kidnap someone, like a kid. Or what were you doing out here last night? Well, let's go ahead and be honest. Tell me what you saw again? Someone in a big old coat with someone over their back. Uh-huh. And you chased them down here? Yeah, and I got to the fence and they were up in the woods. Alright, thank you, Mae. Ugh, I knew you were just gonna brush this off. Mae, there's been no missing person reports. That tends to happen when a kid goes missing from something like Harfest. Hell, I got 6 calls about kids out too late. There would be a report. I'm reporting this right here. This is a report. Mae, there's no break in the fence. So unless someone could jump this thing while carrying a teenager who hasn't been reported as missing. Any theories, Mae? No. Or if they could have gone around the fence. I don't know, Mae. This fence goes out along the parking lots, almost to the tracks, for you to be right behind them, and then to be miraculously on the other side of the fence. Erg. I was running around half the night, getting after teenage bullcrap, and people scared of clotheslines and noises. Arg! Are you trying to kick off a horror movie? No one believes the girl who saw the ghost. Well, I have bad news for you. The cop always dies. I'm sorry, we're talking about a ghost now? Must have gone through the fence? Really, Mae? No, yes, I don't know. I'm really tired. Yeah, this is kind of what I thought. Will you at least check the woods? Mae, me and Dan McConnell were up there this morning because of what you said last night. From the fence up to the old mine. We found a couple teenagers on a gross mattress. We saw some worried-looking deer, and one deer hunter out too early. That can't be it. That is it. The cop always dies. Well, seems that Molly didn't find anything. Although, I suppose I might as well say it now. She could be in on it, whatever it is. Okay, well, I guess we have to go start band practice since, I think that's the only thing left to do now. Might as well have some more tea. Sup, dude? Ugh. Ugh? Long night. Weird night. What's up? I'll tell you at band practice. Cool. What you up to? And I guess we can go head out to band practice now. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, the whole group's here now. Back to watch this fiasco again, huh? Yep. Your only fan, Germ. I'm just here to be entertained. I'm a gentleman of leisure. Nice. Ready to play? Yeah! Go convince Greg. He's all slow today. Can do. Hey, Angus. Hey, Mae. What's up? Nothing. I'm having a very boring week. Geez, I'm envious. So how about that demon tower? Yeah. What do you think? I don't know yet. Haven't gone too far. It's good. I like it. Do you like it? I like it. Well, alright then. Maybe he has more to say the farther you get in Demon Tower. I just don't know if I want to set aside time for a side game right now, but oh well. Maybe after I beat the whole game, there might be time to play it more. Hey, dude! You okay? You look tired. Ugh, I was up all night. They were fixing the roof door, and it was super loud. Roof door? Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs. It goes out onto the roof. Now I can, like, I don't know, run from that door down in the lobby up to the roof and pee off the side of the building? Yeah, maybe not. But what's to stop random people from doing that too? Dude, it will be fine. Sorry, I'm just tired. There, ready to go? Yeah, let's do this crap. Okay, Pumpkinhead guy. Well, I guess I could have used The Long Fall as a title. I am not good at this one. I probably should have played a lot more bass in the previous sessions. Gotten into practice at this. But this riff is rough because it's down, up, down, up. My timing is all off on this. I'm not good at this one at all. I mean, considering the song and the person in the sewer on Harfest, well, Mae, that was, pretty bad is what it was. I literally do not know this song. Ooh. So fast. You just pushed a button. I am so tired. I strained my vocal cords yelling. Awesome. I'm gonna sound so husky. And anyway, I don't even know if they're dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid and also I think was in my head after. While I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something. Because this is scary. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? Yeah. Or no. I'm kinda freaked out. It probably wasn't a ghost. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, definitely. Ugh. Okay, fine, I'll go figure this out myself. Dude, don't be like that. You got us. Dudes. Okay, fine. So we need to maybe see if there's, like, some ghosty stuff happening around here? Like, from a source we can trust. Such as... Does the newspaper have, like, a ghost section? What? Why is that a dumb question? You know, we could go check the library. For books about it? No, they have the local paper on file, going back a century. If there's some secret history of kidnapper ghosts, we'll find it there probably. Oh wow, I didn't know they had that. I thought it was just like a broken down old bunch of books. When's the last time you were at the library? We actually have one of the nicer ones around. Oh, how? rich dude who paid for it way back when. Yeah, they set up a foundation and... Never mind. Let's go. Can we regroup after? Sure. Okay, we'll be back. Woohoo. Ghosties. That's the spirit. Huh. I wonder if my choice about whether or not she was fine has affected this. So it looks like I'm hanging out with Bea instead. Look. Jobs. Weird, like... When this was painted, it was like... Hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forget that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. Or maybe the person you go with is affected by who you spent time with in Chapter 2. Oh, okay, we have an entry on Pumpkinhead Guy. Okay, well... Onward, then. Can talk to the librarian, it looks like. Hey. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche is? Microfiche. Microfiche. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up, up, up. Oh, we can talk more with the librarian. Slow night? Yep. Spooky here, all alone. I'd be spooked. Larry's wandering around here somewhere. Bookshelf looks like it's kind of wiggling, although, I don't know, it's maybe just the engine or whatever. Gonna have a little more tea, I guess. Okay, maybe this is the 3rd floor, though. Computers. Oh. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ. Born in 1967. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience: mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50's not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be, like, guaranteed. Should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my Young Socialist Chatterbox group? Okay. Kids' book section, looks like. Holy crap! What? It's Carity Bearity! What's Carity Bearity? How do you not know Carity Bearity? I assume this is something from school. The school of being 5 freaking years old? Alright. So this was a thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Carity Bearity. It does look really hateable. It was like you were kidnapped by a cult, or you were under some curse. Well, let's go with kidnapped by a cult. And when they were, like, brainwashing you, instead of some cold guy with a wavy dagger and a magic mask? That's not... Okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. It was talking forever about, like, being kind to others, and, like, I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair. That sounds nice. Carity Bearity helps old Mr. Plonko fix his hovercraft. Ugh, no, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Carity Bearity, pink nightmarity. Carity Bearity, I just don't carity. Jeez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Carity Bearity, danger everywhere-ity. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. Oh, moving on. Okay, guess we actually have to take the elevator to get up to the 3rd floor, because not like we'd go there first or anything. Oh well. Yeah, Bea's following, so I guess we can't jump right now, so no point in trying. Going up or going down? Yeah, going up, of course.